Hey guys, Jason Schnitzer with Remax Tiffany Real Estate. What I've got for you today is the Cypress Market Minute for week 43 of our 2022 real estate market. As always, I like to bring you the latest and the greatest, what's happened in the last 7 days here in Cypress with regards to the real estate side of stuff. Let's start out with statistics. 29 homes for sale here in Cypress, 1 new active listing in the last week, and 6 pending sales. Going back, what's great about tracking data ever since really 2020 that I've found, especially in transitioning markets like the one that we're in, is it kind of gives us a little bit of a trajectory on what's going on and where our markets may be headed, especially when you can compare to last year. And I looked at the numbers from last year. We had 8 new listings and 16 pending sales versus the 1 new listing and 6 pending sales that we had in the going on in the 4th week of October in 2021. Why might this be? It's my opinion that there's a direct correlation to what is going on with interest rates then versus interest rates now. Of course, if you've been watching my videos, you're well informed on what interest rates have been doing. We've been seeing a steady slow, steady uptick over the last couple of months, especially this last month. This week, actually, in particular, we've gotten a little bit of that back. There's been some softening, maybe some positive news coming out with the Fed. We're going to hear more about that later this week. Some might say, hopefully, we're going to get a treat instead of a trick from the Fed. And why I say that is because our long-term market, our long-term loan market, is very reactive to what the Fed has to say. And of course, as you guys have known, they've been steadily attacking inflation by raising their rate, which is the interest rate that banks lend and borrow money to each other at. And they've, in each of their meetings, raised interest rate by 0.75%. Now, that is what the status quo is and what is expected in this next upcoming meeting. But if it's anything different, if they raise their rate a full percent or something is new, our market doesn't like new, our market doesn't like surprises. So we could see some gyration with regards to what long-term rates might do and how that might be affected. Those are the real key indicators that we're going to be paying close attention to, and we do pay close attention to, because it has a direct correlation and impact on your guys' most expensive asset. All that being said, there's a lot of stuff going on in the news with regards to potential recession and that kind of fear that comes with it. And what I typically recommend and what I keep on anchoring myself back into is just with regards to real estate especially is we're working with a finite supply. So in other words, with regards to rates and how that is going to affect our market from the buyer side, it gives them less buying power. Okay, and so naturally with economics 101, less buying power means less demand. Less demand could potentially lead to more supply, which could potentially have an effect on our market with regards to prices softening. All that being said, and going back to my initial point of, when you go into making your decisions on your most expensive asset, it's best to go in with empowering yourself with information. And also the idea that we have a finite supply of real estate, of coastal real estate especially. That's what Cypress is considered because of our distance to the ocean. And especially in Southern California, where there are no other options to build new construction, it seems to me like real estate is going to be a safe anchor for a lot of people to store their wealth in. And if you guys are anything like my other clients, the stock market has been giving people a little bit of a roller coaster ride there, especially in the last month or two. So anyways, all that being said, if you guys have any questions with regards to your real estate portfolio, what that might look like in the end of 2022 or coming into 2023, we offer free real estate consulting where we sit down with you guys. We talk about your goals and your plans. We give you a full update on what your house is worth and also too what it might look like given your situation, and do kind of like a mock scenario. So again, you can be armed with the most information when you go to make decisions on your most expensive assets. So feel free to reach out to us, social media, give us a call, give us an email, We're here for you guys. And again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next week. Thanks again for watching this week's episode of O.C Realtor Talk. If you gained any value from this video, we'd really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and followed us on all our social media platforms.
Yeah, what Jason I believe is really, really important for you, whether you're buying a house or selling a house, is understanding the process and knowing exactly what you're getting into. So if you ever have any questions, just follow the links below and we'll get you those answers.